This is the math tutorial. For your excellent results in WAEC, NECO and JAMB, enroll in the math tutorial today. This is question number 14. The question says, this guy in drama mostly portrays the theme of. In the options, we have option A, known identity. Option B, plain identity. Option C, unknown identity. Option D, mistaken identity. Before we answer the question, let us explain the meaning of the options. Option A is known identity. Known identity means when a character's true identity is openly revealed and acknowledged by themselves and others. It's a situation when the true identity of a character is unmasked, revealed, known by the people. Option B, plain identity. Plain identity means when a character's identity is straightforward with no secret or concealment. In plain identity, it means there is no hidden agenda. It means there is no hidden part of that character. Everything is plain. Everything is straightforward. Option C, unknown identity. This is when a character's true identity is hidden or unrevealed, often creating suspense or mystery. Unknown identity. Character's true identity will not be masked, and that will leave the audience to be gazing or working towards knowing the true identity of the character. The essence of using such character is to create suspense in order to keep the audience waiting. Option D is mistaken identity. Mistaken identity. A character is incorrectly identified or mistaken for someone else, often leading to conflict or confusion. Mistaken identity is a disguised identity, disguised character. So going by what we explained about the options, the correct answer is option D, mistaken identity. Remember that the question is, these guys in drama mostly portrays the theme of, so it mostly portrays the theme of mistaken identity. Next question is question number 15. Question says, men is swift to see things done, do not run their commanding. Men swift to see things done, do not run their commanding. The words in italics exemplify. The words in italics exemplify. Options, we have option A, pun. Option B, end rhyme. Option C, internal rhyme. Option D, paradox. In literature, pun simply means playing upon words. It may be used in a way repetitive of a particular word, while its meaning may not be really apparent. Pun means play upon words. A good example of pun is, power and power shall power nobody, but the powerful powers of Elebara. Example is from Wole Soyinka's work called Kongi's Harvest. Another example is, the rest of the people had gone to the rest house to rest. The rest of the people had gone to the rest house to rest. This example is from Murder on the Throne, written by DSK. Option B, end rhyme. End rhyme is a poetic device where the last syllable of two words rhyme, typically at the end of lines in poetry or verse. End rhyme is a poetic device where the last syllable of two words rhyme, typically at the end of lines in poetry or verse. Types of end rhyme are perfect end rhyme, slant end rhyme, consonant end rhyme, and alliterative end rhyme. Good example of end rhyme is, the stars shine bright in the midnight sky and twinkle with a gentle sigh. The word sky and sigh rhyme. Sky is the end of the first line, while sigh is the end of the second line. So sky and sigh rhyme. The next section is internal rhyme. Internal rhyme is a poetic device where words within a line rhyme with each other, but do not at the end of the line. Internal rhyme means a poetic device where words within a line rhyme with each other, do not at the end of the line. Example of internal rhyme is, stars shone bright in silent night. Stars shone bright in silent night. Bright and night are good examples of internal rhyme. The next option is paradox. Paradox is a statement of fact or truth, which on the face of it may look contradictory, untrue, or even absurd. The major or the focal point of a paradox is to attract attention. A clear emphasis. A good example of paradox is the egg is the father of the cock. When you look at this statement, you'll be thinking that it's not true. But when you go closer to it, you'll find out that it's true. The boy is the father of the child. Another wonderful example of paradox. Any statement or any comment that looks contradictory at the surface level is paradox. Right answer in question number 15 is internal rhyme. The answer is option C. The next question is question number 16. Question is, as aside in drama is used mostly to create a sense of. As aside in drama is used mostly to create a sense of. In the options, we have option A, admiration. Option B, conspiracy. Option C, greatness. Option D, superiority. Aside means a situation in which an actor or an actress is talking to the audience directly. Aside means a direct remark to the audience while on the stage. Direct remark made by an actor or an actress to the audience while on the stage. Option A is admiration. Admiration means a feeling of respect, one, approval or pleasure. Option B, conspiracy. Conspiracy means a secret plan by a group of people to do something illegal or harmful. Option C, greatness. Greatness means the quality of being outstanding or exceptional in a remarkable way. Option D, superiority. Superiority is the quality of being above others in quality, quantity, or rank. The right answer is conspiracy. Right answer is option D, conspiracy. Aside is mainly used to convey secret intention or feeling to the audience. It is also a process of manipulating the perception of the audience. The right answer is option B, conspiracy. Next question is question number 17. More haste, less speed illustrates the use of. More haste, less speed illustrates the use of. Option A, anaphora. Option B, paradox. Option D, litotes. Option D, synecdoche. Anaphora is a rhetorical device where a word or phrase is repeated at the beginning of successive clause of sentence. Anaphora is a rhetorical device where a word or phrase is repeated at the beginning of successive clauses of sentences. It is a statement of fact or truth which on the face of it may look contradictory, untrue, or even absurd. Really comprehend paradoxical statements when you look at them closely or when you examine them closely. It is a closer look or examination of the statement that shall then reveal its truth. A good example of a paradox is, he who must die shall live, and he who must live shall die. In this form of comment or statement, you only comprehend it when you go closer to it. So such statement is a good example of paradox. It's paradoxical. Litotes, as option C. This is a form of understatement in which a thing is affirmed by stating the negative or its opposite. It is a form of understatement in which a thing is affirmed by stating the negative of it. Here, a positive statement is put in a negative way. A positive statement is put in a negative way. In most situations, we find words like no or not being employed in making a litotic statement. Good example of a litotic statement is, I am a citizen of no mean city. I am a citizen of no mean city. Here the speaker intends saying he is a citizen of a great city, but without using such a direct expression. Also, you may want to tell a girl about her beauty without being explicitly simple like that. For example, one may say, Nkechi, you are not bad. The intent here is to express Nkechi's beauty with an understatement. Option D is synecdoche. Synecdoche is a way of using a part to represent a whole, or using a whole to represent a part. A good example of it when you said, All hands must be on deck. You use hands to represent human beings. All hands must be on deck. You use hands to represent human beings. Or you might say at the last head count that Nigeria is 200 million. There you use head to represent human beings. Anytime you use a part to represent a whole or use a whole to represent a part is in literature is called synecdoche. Back to the question. More haste, less speed illustrates the use of paradox. Is paradoxical. The right answer is option B. Remember that paradox is a statement that looks contradictory. When you look at this statement, it looks contradictory. You only comprehend it when you go closer to it. More haste, less speed is an idiomatic expression. It means when you rush or hurry, you are likely to make mistakes or encounter obstacles that will ultimately slow you down. So you only comprehend such word or such statement or such expression when you go closer to it or when you think properly. The right answer is option B, paradox. The statement is paradoxical.